Hey, Nevaeh. So I haven't gotten any text messages, or I haven't been able to read any of them. So are you guys at your house at Crawford? Okay, I'm on my way now, so I'll be there probably in 10 minutes. Okay, all right, I'll be there soon. Bye. We had our first fight at youth group, actual fight, a couple months ago, and I was surprised it took so long to happen, but the coolest thing was we told both of the boys that were involved that they were not allowed to come back for at least one, if not two times. And we only meet every other week, so that meant they were gone 3 weeks or 4. And both of them, it was a genuine consequence, and they really wanted to come back.
I was like mad because it wasn't my fault. I didn't want to fight him at all.
Which said so much to me, because that's really the only thing I can take away from them. And I kind of thought, I don't even know if this is going to be that big of a punishment for them, to make a difference. And they ended up becoming really good friends, and would play fight, and I would look at them like, are we doing this again? And they're like, no, but sister, we're not fighting. We're not actually fighting. We're not fighting. So we want to come back. Don't take us away. Okay, well, good.
Well, I knew Sister Rachel for 6 years or more, so I've been here for a long time. I like helping people. I'm a helper. Then the kids, they playful, they run me on my energy. We used to come in here, we used to pray, and so they used to talk about God. I got into that. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna keep coming here if that's what they do.
Coming to the Flint mission is both rewarding and exhausting. Every year, I feel like I don't think I can, every day I come, I feel like I don't think I can do this again. But then by the next day, I can't wait to get back. So it takes everything out of you in the moment, but then as soon as you step away, your heart just begins to ache for them and you want to be back with them.
Everywhere needs God. I grew up with a great community of people who loved God and wanted me to love God. And I wouldn't be where I am today without that. And everyone deserves that opportunity to understand the love of Jesus.
One of the things that struck me most is just hearing the prayer intentions of the kids. When we ask them, they open up and are really vulnerable and share a lot of the really challenging things going on in their lives.
Flint Summer Mission is an opportunity for the children on the east side of Flint to have fun, safe, Christ-centered activities during the summer.
Really wanted these kids to know their identity, who they are in Christ. That was a big thing for me. I really think it's really important that every child should know that they have a Father that loves them, that they're created in God's image and likeness, and that they're loved by the Lord. A lot of grace, a lot of help, a lot of volunteers, a lot of support from Christ the King in a particular way, and now various churches, various schools, the local community in Flint has been amazing. So we have a lot of people that are helping us to make this possible.
From the beginning, it has been God's idea, clearly God's idea. Because Sister said, I just talked to a neighbor the other day, and they asked if the church will offer anything for children in the neighborhood because they get into so much trouble in the summertime. A lot of them won't get food because they're not in school, so we need a way to feed them. Can the church do something for kids, like a camp? I've never run a camp before, but I know teenagers well enough to know that they would come up, they would make a drive to Flint if it meant being able to work with and impact young children. So we were learning as we went. It was definitely on the ground training. But we do it now for a different reason. we still do it so Christ the King teenagers and youth groups around can get an experience of true, impactful, meaningful service in Flint. But I would say my motivations have changed now that I know these children in Flint. It is now because they deserve the best, and I want to give them the best I have.